The first exercise is squats. For these, you want to drive through your heels as you push up from that squat, making sure that you have a good range of motion and that you don't lean too far forward in this move. Next, we're moving on to reverse lunges. For these, you want to have a slight forward lean to feel more of a stretch and activation through that glute. Make sure to not step too far back so that you can keep your correct form, and these are great for increasing mobility right at the start. For lateral lunges, you want to focus on not stepping too far out so that your knee is positioned over your foot. For these, you want to make sure that you're pushing your knee outward and that it's not bowing in, and that you are landing more in your heel so that when you come up, you can drive through the heel for that movement. Next up are movements that use an optional band. For these, I'll be demonstrating with the band, but you can always do them without it if you don't have one available. For lateral step outs, you're going to position yourself into a slight squat position and step outward. You want to make sure that your knee stays pointed outward and that you keep resistance on the band throughout the movement. These are staggered step outs, or sometimes called monster walks. For these, you're still going to want to stay in a squat position and keep resistance on the band, but you're going to step at a slight diagonal from where your current position is, so you're walking in sort of a zigzag motion. For these kickback into fire hydrants, make sure that the only thing moving is your leg. You want to keep your hips square to the ground, and you're going to want to focus on using your glute to drive your leg up. Try not to use your lower back and focus on small movements if necessary. For the glute bridge into abduction, make sure to drive through your heels as you're going up into the glute bridge. You're then going to press against the band or outward as you complete the abduction. Try to keep your time at the bottom of this rep minimal so that you are mostly up with your hips. The last movement for this warm-up is a glute bridge pulse. You're going to stay up in the glute bridge, pressing through your heels, doing tiny pulses. Try and put some resistance against the band the entire time.